Hello friends, welcome to my channel Technical Arco and myself Arnab Kundu. Today I will discuss about introduction to computer system. What is computer? And also discuss about history of computer. Okay. And also I am going to show what are the different parts of computer, characteristics of computer and also the software and hardware. So go to the computer screen through slideshow. I will discuss elaborately step by step introduction to computer system. Okay. Hello friends, I am just within the computer screen and through slideshow I will discuss today introduction to computer system. Okay. So at first we should know what is a computer. A computer is an electronic device that takes data, perform instructed arithmetic and logical operations and gives the output. That means a computer we can say an electronic device. Why? Because computer can only compute with 0 and 1, which is known as machine language. So that's why we are called computer as an electronic device. So electronic device normally work on 0 and 1. So that's why they are known as electronic device, right? And also they take data, perform instructed arithmetic and logical operation on this 0 and 1, right? And whatever is given to the computer as input is called data. So when we put some data as input is known as data, and while the output received after processing is called information. That means processed data is called information, right? Now we should know some history of computer. The term computer was first introduced in 1640 and referred to as one who calculates. That means the human beings who calculate very fast or very powerfully is known as a computer in the year 1640. Now later in 1945 the term computer was introduced as programmable digital electronic computer, which is now called a computer. So nowadays the computer is a device, not a human beings, right? And it will introduce in 1945. Okay. In 1833, Charles Babbage, who is known as father of computer, invented an early calculator which was named as a difference engine. Okay. Later in 1837, he introduced the first mechanical general purpose computer known as analytical engine. Okay. Over time, computers became powerful in performance and small in size. So Charles Babbage, who is known as father of computer. Now you talk about some generation of computer. So there are 5 generations are there. First generation between 1946 to 1959 were used electronic valves, means vacuum tube, like ENIAC, EDVAC, etc. These devices are known as a computer as a first generation. Okay. Second generation start 1959 to 1965, and this computer are based on transistors like IBM 1620, IBM 7000 series, etc. Third generation computer, the year between 1965 to 1971, where computer using integrated circuits, means ICs. Example IBM 360, IBM 370, etc. In fourth generation, the year start from 1971 to 1980, this period. And now computer using very large scale integrated circuits, VLSI. Popular fourth generation computer is like CRAY1, CRAY XMP, etc. Okay, and fifth generation computers start from 1980 to present, like where the computers are based on multiple technologies such as ultra large scale integration like ULSI, artificial intelligence and parallel processing hardware. Okay, like our desktop, laptop, notebook, etc. Those that belongs to fifth generation computer, right? Now we talk about some basic parts of computer. There are actually 5 basic parts are there, like input unit, output unit, control unit, arithmetic logic unit and memory. So these 5 units are intricately work and do the job as a computer, right? So if we compare with human beings, we have also these parts or also these basic parts of like the computer. Input unit means who can take inputs like keyboard, mouse, like scanner, etc. right? Output unit who gives the output like printer, plotter, display unit, projector, etc. right? Control unit and arithmetic logic unit, these two are combinedly known as CPU, central processing unit, where control unit do the controlling part, means sending and receiving data from different parts of your computer, and arithmetic logic unit do the arithmetic and logical operations. So combinedly these two parts, CU and ALU, jointly known as CPU, central processing unit, which is also known as brain of your computer, right? And the fifth one is your memory unit, where we store the data either in temporarily or in permanently, because computer has these two different types of memory. One is temporarily stored, other for permanently stored, right? Now we talk about some characteristics of computer which also compared with us, means with human beings, and what are the essential characteristics like speed. Computer has enormous speed or high speed electronic machine, we can say. Okay, accuracy, it is 100% accurate. Why? If the program is correct, the computer always provide the output 100% correctly, right? Next, storage capacity, because as already I told, the storage capacity have two different types, one is temporary and the permanent. So that's why we have lots of options to store data more and more for future purpose in permanent section, right? Fourth one, reliability, because computer is reliable and consistent. They can process the same task any number of times without throwing an error. Why? Because they are tireless. It can do different type of job throughout day, throughout week, throughout year. This the power. That's why the reliability is considered within this computer if you compare with the human beings, because human being may tire in after some times because it's a biological body, but whereas a machinery body is concerned, computer never tired. So that's why it's a tireless effort. So that's why we can reliable more on computer, right? And the last characteristic is the versatility. We can do different type of job within a computer. If we want to listen to music, we can watch a movie, we can type something, we can print something, we can do any type of operation, we can play games within the computer. So lots of performance we can do within a computer. That's the spirit is there, or that's the characteristic is there within a computer, which is not possible for a single human being is concerned. Okay, so they are the basic essential characteristics of a computer, and this is the basic block diagram of a computer system. Whatever the parts we already told, the ALU, CU, input unit, output unit, memory, so they are intricately work like that. Arithmetic logic is there, control unit is there, memory unit is there, output unit and input unit is there. So they are collaboratively or intricately do the job, and that's why it's a block diagram of computer system. Basic architecture of any computer system is concerned. Okay. And now we talk about the very important part, which is computer software and hardware. Now if we talk about when software, it's actually a coding, because Computer software means is written by some language, some instruction, series of code, and this code is do some job and it will perform accordingly. So that means software is a code, we can feel it, but we never touch it. Okay. Whereas hardware, we can feel it, we can touch it, and it physically exists. Where software is not physically exist. Why? Because it's a group of instruction or program that instructs the computer system to work accordingly. So we can feel it, something is going on, but never touch it. It's not physically present. Where software have two types. One is system software, where needs within the computer for our operating system is concerned, for our hardware part is concerned. And another is an application software which is due for the user, like word processing, like video player, music player, etc. for gaming software. So they are the application software which needs by the user, and some software needs by the system or operating system or the hardware. They are the system software. And hardware is physically exist, like keyboard, mouse, printer, monitor, projector, plotter, scanner, webcam, anything which is physically exist. They are the hardware, and intricately software and hardware do a job within a computer system. I hope you have understood today's topic. Today's topic is very simple. Introduction to computer, what is computer, history of computer, characteristics, some components of computer, and the part is software and hardware. Okay, if you like this video, please like it, share it. Still you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe it. And today up to this, tata, bye bye.